So obviously in a different setup right now, and I thought I would quickly jump on a live because I have been sort of, I guess, off grid, offline for the past couple of days, and there has been a reason for that. A lot has been bubbling to the surface, and yeah, I've had to take time to sort of process new information, new insight, and sort of integrate that, and also allow myself to ask the question, like, what do I do with this newfound information, right? This newfound realization. And maybe that's something that's been going on in your life, because I'm sensing you've been having moments recently where you have been feeling maybe a cloud of confusion come up for you. That might be something that you're currently dealing with, feeling almost like you thought you knew where you were going, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, something else comes up, and it feels like it kind of knocks you off your center a little bit. And I think where we can get really curious is the roles that other people play in our life, and a lot of the time their behavior is so unconscious to the point that people don't, even our loved ones, right, even the ones that we cherish more than anything on this earth, sometimes the ones that are the closest to us can be the ones that are unconsciously having the biggest impact on how we show up in our everyday lives. And this has been a huge realization for me. It's why I've had to be not online for the past 2-3 days. I don't know about you guys, but I have like a huge, I guess, like truth bomb has hit me, and it's been like a really, quite a big thing to process, which is that I realized that even the people that care for you the most might not actually know the best for you. And sometimes it's really hard having to let go of the people that we care about the most in this life. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, and so like it's taking me a few days. Like, if you're new to my channel, you know that we are quantum jumping timelines in real time. Hi, hello, thank you. And along this journey together, there's been some huge shifts, but more than ever the last couple of days for me, like I had to take a couple of days to, really process this and let it land fully. And it's been quite a painful process, but I'm reaching out to you guys because I feel like we probably resonate with each other. Hello. Yeah, I think, like I said, it's not an easy process. I feel like when we have these realizations that when we're so serious about creating a new reality for ourselves, we also have to get really honest about what that new reality is going to cost us. And sometimes the cost of what it means to shift into a new reality means that we have to be radically honest with ourselves about what we have to let go of, essentially, or what it almost feels like we have to sacrifice something in our life in order to move into alignment with our true purpose or what we feel on a deep core level. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of the time, the people that we love the most in this world, and I'm telling you, the most, and you probably feel this way as well, it's so painful realizing that the people that you want to come on the journey with you, they don't always, they're on their own journey. And I've just had this realization that maybe for not even a few weeks, but a few years, I've been sort of, just in this, I didn't even, do you know when you wake up one day, like out of a dream, and you just snap? It's almost like the ball drops and you just wake up and you don't even know that you're dreaming. You wake up and you're thinking like, fuck, like, is this what I've been, is this the reality that I've been living in? And you kind of realize that it's, like a lot of the time you've been living a life that probably like you've been going along with, but hasn't actually been really in alignment with what you really want. And this is what we're facing right now. It's like the cost of your new life is going to cost you your old life and everything that goes with it. And that means the people that we love, because sure, we want to bring them with us wherever we go, but it's just not how it works unless someone's a vibrational match and in resonance to all the experiences that you are calling in for your life. You have to come into a place of acceptance and unconditional love for yourself. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, how can they love them? This is deep inner work, guys. And I know that you guys have been doing this. Like, I know this isn't easy work. It's like finding the strength, because it is strength. It is strength to be able to move forward into the unknown and trust that the path will reveal itself, and holding compassion for yourself. And not like, also guys, can I just say, this is not about judging ourselves either. Like, we all are entitled to live the life that we want. That's our birthright. Like, we're all born into this world as creators. We get to create our life. We are the artists of our life. And once we realize that, we genuinely realize that we are always in control, even if we don't believe that we are, then we can start to reclaim some of the power that we have lost along the way. And I truly believe we've all been on this path. I truly believe we're all living these lives, and then one day we wake up thinking, how the fuck did I get here? And you have to ask yourself these really hard questions. And it's taking responsibility of our life. It's taking ownership of our life. It's like, okay, I don't like this about my life, or this doesn't feel like me anymore. Maybe that was me before, but I don't feel like I'm not that person anymore. It's like you've outgrown the version of you that once was. And this is so natural. This is so normal. And so when we find ourselves in this position, we need to go within, and we need to be okay that we have to be okay to say no to the things that no longer serve us. So the more times we can say no, that's when there's going to be a big fuck yeah to the thing that we truly, deep down to our heart, know that is right for us. And no one can tell you what's right for you. No, I don't care who the frick we are in our life. Only you know what's right for you. And people will want to project how they feel you should live their life, how they should, the conditions for your life, what you should do. You know, I do really feel for some people that have grown up in households like that, where they genuinely have been brought up into families where they already felt like their life was forecasted for them, almost like, I mean, it surprises me because I personally, but I have friends that have, I personally sort of grew up in that environment. I didn't grow up in that environment where I felt like I had to, to fulfill someone else's expectations about how I should live my life. But I have friends who grew up in households and around families that told them, like, no, this is the way. You're going to go to school, you're going to go to university, you're going to get this job, you're going to marry this person, you're going to go this way. And I know I'm so lucky and so grateful, and a lot of us are, that we had so much oppression and so pushed into these conditional environments. But like, if that was you, I have so much love for you guys. Like, I totally, like, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, like, you are so courageous and you are so strong on such a deep level, because I value my freedom more than anything in this world, truly. And freedom means different things to different people. But for me, it's being that sovereign leader. It's being that sovereign person where we get to have autonomy over how we live our life. Like, we are all the same, but we are all different. So So like honoring that, like honoring who we are, what lights us up, doesn't have to be the same as our friends, doesn't have to be the same as our family, right? But can we just love that in each other? Can we love our differences? Isn't that what being human is? To love the fact that we are different? Isn't that what brings us together? Who wants to be the same? Who wants to be the same? So yeah, if you find yourself on a journey right now where you are feeling called to make a hard decision in your life, and it might feel like you just know, it's like you don't even have to think about it, you just know on a heart level in your heart that this thing isn't right for you anymore, this situation isn't right, this environment, this relationship, this job, whatever it is for you, if you just know it in your heart of hearts, then just take this as confirmation and reassurance that it will be okay. Like when you can give yourself permission to lean into who you are, it's scary. Like when I talk about it, I genuinely feel it. I feel super sensitive to it because it is something that I am going through at the moment, this process, which I genuinely feel like we will always go through when we push ourselves out of our comfort zone and into alignment with our deepest truth, and that requires us to be uncomfortable. So it's not going to be, it's going to be a little bit painful, but I promise you guys, I feel like when you can truly tap in to who the fuck you are and you quieten and dampen out the noises around you, whether that's family, friends, partners, society, culture, whatever it is, social media, when you can just like literally like quieten it all down, dampen out the noise and tune in to your own signal, to your own frequency, get out of your freaking head, move into your heart space. And the thing is the mind loves to complicate things. We love a story. We love to complicate things for us. But if we ask the heart, that is the wisdom center, and you would be surprised that the answer is always simple. Our problems are so complicated, right? But when we tune in, it's so simple. It's like if you're not happy in your life, or there's a situation in your life, you will always have a choice in how to move forward. Now, I'm not saying that choice doesn't require us to get uncomfortable, because it's going sometimes to require loss, to require pain. Like we lose people, we lose jobs, we lose homes. Like, look where the frick I am right now. I'm in this environment, like I'm speaking to you as a real person because I have decided to follow my intuition and take the risk and to follow my heart, because I know on a soul level that this is what I truly desire and resonate with, and I know things will unfold. And that's going to sound like so crazy and out there and beyond logic to some people, but if you know, you've got to do whatever it takes to let go of the things that aren't a resonant match to you. And it could be addictions, it could be people, right? Who are you hanging out with? Do you really feel like you resonate with those people still? This is no judgment. A lot of the time, the friends that we had growing up, or even through like our younger adult years, it might be that we're not into the same things. Maybe you've changed and you know that about yourself, and you haven't been able to make that courageous decision to take yourself out of certain environments, because maybe it's been a slower process for you. But I guarantee once you let go of the familiar and the comforts that you have clung into, because guess what? This is what I love about the universe. If you're in a situation right now where you genuinely feel you're in your comfort zone, you're with the same friends, the same people, kudos to you if you are actually in a situation that you love. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of us are unhappy with our environments, our situations, our people. And I get it. We love to project our problems onto other people. We do have to take ownership, because don't you hate this when all of us have a friend, and I'm one of those people as well, that complain about their life, but then you think like, but what are they doing about it? It's like they get addicted to their own stress. They get addicted to their own, like, complaining about their life has become such a second nature, habitual thing to do, that it's become almost like part of their personality. And if you know someone like that in your life, or you genuinely witness that in yourself, just know that what you want for yourself is to break the habit of being yourself. And that means that you have to get courageous enough to switch it up. You need to change something. Something needs to shift. You are going to get, guess what? You are going to get pushed so far into a place of being uncomfortable, to the point of breaking point. And unfortunately for a lot of us watching this, it's going to be to the point where we hit rock bottom, right? Like, I feel like a lot of us have probably experienced it when we haven't wanted to let go of certain situations, and we've wanted to be in control, and we haven't wanted to accept something, that we have literally hit rock bottom. But interestingly, when we go to those places, the only way is up. The only way is up, and you find a new level of awareness there. I'm telling you guys, I know that a lot of people that are tuning into this, because I set an intention that this will find people that resonate with this message, which is, you have found a whole new level of strength within yourself. No one has gone through the same things as you. No one can understand the amount of challenges and pain that you've had to walk through. You've had to walk through fire to find yourself. You have gone through an inner alchemy, and you have come out the other side, and you have recognized about yourself that you will never be that same person as you were before. And I think what's hard for us is when we have witnessed such a huge shift and transformation in ourselves, but the external world doesn't reflect that, i.e. maybe it's people that are close to us don't recognize that in us, or maybe it's just, we just don't feel like it's what we feel inside. The external world is not mirroring that right now. If that's where you're at, it's okay, that's normal, don't worry. But we do have to, I genuinely feel like we always have a choice, and people will literally, people love to do this. They will throw their opinions at you. They'll throw their thoughts on you. It's projection, right? We all project onto each other. It's part of the nature of being human. But if we can become aware of that, a lot of people will tell you what's not possible for you. Does anyone relate to this? Like, if you share a dream or an ambition, so if that is you, just know, take this as your confirmation. Never settle for what isn't possible for someone else. Never settle for what isn't possible for someone else, because they are setting their own parameters around how they view their reality, or how they view what's possible and what's not possible. Do not ever let anyone box you in. Don't take that on as truth, because you are buying into a limited perspective. And people can, and that those people can be the ones that love you with all their heart, and it's not their fault. It's the way that they've been conditioned through their own experiences. But I'm talking to my entrepreneurs, my solopreneurs, the ones that are genuinely on a new path in their life. Maybe you're feeling called to step in to your true power at this point in your life. Maybe you're seeing this video because something has clicked for you, and you've realized, like, hold the fuck up. What do you mean I don't need to play this game anymore? I don't need to be that person anymore. What do you mean I actually have I have power over my own reality, over my own life? Okay, and with great power comes great responsibility. And maybe your responsibility is to get really, really, really clear, find that clarity around what currently have you got in your life. People, places, energies, right? Everything is energy. What have you got in your life right now that is actually not serving your highest good, your highest potential? Because I'm telling you, there are energy vampires out there. There are snakes. There are people that say on the surface that they want you to be successful, but deep down, there might be an energy of envy, jealousness, resentment, okay? And I'm just being real. I'm just being real. It's a hard topic to talk about because a lot of the time it's the people that are closest to us that want to keep us on a certain level because it makes them feel better about themselves. Let me know what you think about this, because this is quite an interesting topic and it's quite a controversial topic, and it's a hard one to swallow. I'm not saying it's the case all of the time, but the people that we love the most will maybe sometimes even unconsciously sabotage us just so they can keep us in a familiar place. It's like, not everyone's like that. Not everyone's like that, of course. Like, of course. But like, I have witnessed in my own life and also with other people that maybe it's family, maybe it's someone in just any relationship that you have in your life. Like, people don't like seeing other people light up. Genuinely, it really it makes me sad. Like, it comes from this old paradigm way of thinking and feeling like there's not enough to go around. People genuinely feel intimidated by you when you shine your light, when you show up in your uniqueness, which you are so unique, when you genuinely show up and you just have so much love oozing out of you, you just have so much creativity, you have such a big heart, and you just want to give, and people are addicted to your energy, okay? And so when people realize that you aren't someone that's just going to hang around or stay around, and you actually have, you know, intention with your life, you know, you're here to move, you're here to really dance with life, you've got things, you're going places, right? You're going places. Be wary, because there are people that aren't going to want that for you. There are going to be people that aren't going to want that for you. So yeah, I think it's quite a heartfelt message today, but I've been feeling really up in my feels. And yeah, I've been feeling really up in my feels, and some hard truths have been bubbling to the surface. And I just feel like it's important to talk about it, because when I started this channel, I had no idea what was going to come to light. But I'm telling you guys, like, it's like you make a deal with God, with source, with the universe. Like, my life is going to shift within the next 3 months, okay, within the next 90 days. And I was willing, I am willing even, to do whatever it takes to question every day what is in alignment with my vision and what isn't, and really get really serious about eliminating certain things, and also taking big risks, taking bold action. It's intuitive leadership. It's like taking intuitive guidance, but the purposeful action of the masculine energy. It's like the dance between the feminine and the masculine energies, where we are guided with our intuition, but we are also following through with action. And when we follow with action, then we can actually manifest things. And so, just to give you a little update before I bring this video to a close today, I have just booked tickets to honestly, last night, to the other side of the world, which I'm going to be leaving in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, I think, just under 3 weeks. And I'm going on my own with my 1-year-old son. Like, I'm literally getting a flight for, it's like 19 hours, just under 19 hours. And it's actually been something that I knew was potentially going to come, but I didn't want to make any crazy impulsive decisions. But I have felt so called to make this decision, because on some level I feel like, beyond the logic, beyond the rational mind, I've been being called. It's like something deeper within me is a yearning this new experience for me and my son. And so the message here, it isn't about me, it's about you. I'm just showing you literally as a mirror for you that I have literally just booked a ticket to the other side of the world. I'm going with my 1-year-old baby boy on my own. And we're leaving in like 2.5 weeks. That's done, it's done. And so I know that's coming, but the feeling I've got with that is I feel elated, I feel inspired, I feel excited, and it's just a very incredible energy to be in. And so take this as confirmation. If you have been on the fence about making a big shift in your life, it doesn't have to be as drastic as that. I know that's a bit of a it's crazy to some people. I'm a Sagittarius, so there you go. Like, well, partially Sagittarius. It's just within my blood to feel quite inspired to make these bold actions. But just take this as confirmation that if you are looking to make a big change in your life, then just all of the noise that's up here, become aware of it. You don't have to push it away, but just allow yourself to breathe. Set the intention to come into your heart space. This is backed by science. This is an intuitive center. This is a wisdom center. Allow yourself to breathe, even with any chaotic energy, and just ask yourself this deep, deep question. Without the absence of fear, would you still choose to do that? Because if it's only fear that's holding you back, or something, anticipating something going wrong, then it's almost like you're already trying to project what you think you know about what's going to happen in the future. And we have this cognitive bias, right, where it's built into all of us to constantly switch to like a negativity bias, where this is how we're built for survival. Like, this is part of our blueprint. We have a tendency to look for problems, and we create problems in our head, and that can be our biggest barrier to our own growth and success. And so if you can feel the fear and do it fucking anyway, then you are already liberating yourself. Truly, you're already liberating yourself. I'm not saying that there aren't going to be bumps along the road. Of course there are. That's part of the human experience. Welcome to the world. We're all in it together. So anyway, guys, I love you so much. I genuinely feel so grateful for all of you tuning in with me. Like, I'm so excited to go on this journey with you. I want to bring you, I'm going to reveal where I'm going next. Yeah, probably on the live tomorrow. Or the next day, but I'm so excited, and you'll probably see me tuning in live as I get on my flight, all the way through what it's like traveling across the world on my own. And I'm going to do it all live with you guys, because I'm so serious that we can shift our paradigm. And by the way, if you think that I have all of the resources in the world, just look where I am right now. I am literally staying on a farm with friends. I've literally traded everything in for my belief in myself and what is possible for my life. And sometimes that's what it's going to cost us, a deep trust and presence with ourselves, knowing that things are going to work out. And that is a whole new level of trust that is unfolding. So I cannot wait to bring you on this journey with me, guys. Let me know how it's going for you. But yeah, I'm so excited. Much love. Thank you. Do a flip. No, yeah. No, I don't. I literally don't. So anyone that watch my channel, watch my videos, watch my lives, I literally have been doing everything without the resources. And now I'm consciously choosing to level up by making more finely tuned decisions. Like I said, you don't have to be the richest person in the world. You don't have to be the wealthiest person in the world. Wealth means different things to different people. A lot of people equate wealth to money, but wealth is so much more than money. Abundance is so much more than money. If you can be resourceful with your time, your energy, literally your energy, like, who are you giving your energy to? What are you giving your energy to? For me, this is what I'll leave you with. My inner compass is I'm going to pour my energy into everything that nourishes me and uplifts me so I can raise my vibration and become a resonant match to that and what I'm aligning to. And I'm going to leave it on there, guys, because I am going on and on. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye.